Namor is a legacy character at Marvel, and while rumors circulate that he'll appear in the second Black Panther film, some people forget that he appeared in the very first Marvel comic book ever. But who is he? Well, he's a lot more than just sexy Aquaman, but an asshole. In fact, Aquaman is a ripoff of Namor, even him being an asshole. No, Namor is one of the first superheroes, one of the first anti-heroes, and the very first mutant. But more than that, Namor is a whole-ass bitch, and you love to hate him and hate to love him. I'm Dan Umpton, and this is the Doomcast. Namor first appeared in 1939's Marvel Comics #1 and had a body count within a page. Two divers entered a shipwreck and, thinking that they were mechanical invaders from the surface, Namor murked both of them and then took off their helmets and discovered that he'd just murdered two dudes. Namor was only slightly nonplussed, a word that means the opposite of what you think it means. A lesser man would feel pangs of conscience, but Namor is neither lesser nor man, dog. So Namor heard his mother's story about how she, a hot fish woman, got down and dirty with his dad, a human man who apparently liked to bang hot fish women who carried the X gene, a guy named Lawrence Mackenzie. Right, Namor, Prince and King of Atlantis, Imperius Rex, has the full given legal name, Namor Mackenzie. That's canon. And he immediately decided, along with his blue-skinned cousin Dorma, to declare war on the surface-dwelling white men for trying to colonize the water. Yeah. No, for real, he specifically said white men, and he totally started kicking their asses. It started with lighthouses and ships and murdering random white people on land in the United States, even trying to sink New York in a tidal wave. But when Nazis attacked his undersea kingdom and he found out that they were all white and really into being white, he was like, fuck this shit. And so immediately started wailing on all of them along with Captain America and the Human Torch, the very first superhero team ever. Except it wasn't, because that was a retcon that was made in the 70s. No, Namor originally fought Nazis, but not really as part of a team, so technically Justice Society is still the first superhero team. Anyway, in the 50s, superhero comics waned and Namor made a brief return and almost had a TV show, yes, for real. But Atlas rebranded Marvel Comics in the 1960s. Namor appeared in the Fantastic Four. Sue Storm discovered him living as a homeless man in New York City with amnesia. And what did Reed Richards get in return for helping recover his memories? If you guessed never stop trying to bang his wife, you are correct. Namor remembered adventures with Captain America, the Human Torch, and a young guy named T'Challa, with whom he was once close but then had a falling out due to T'Challa wanting to share tech from Wakanda with other nations of white people. Basically, Namor snubbed T'Challa because he wanted to be cool with white people. So like I say, Namor's never had any chill. He's basically been all for himself in Atlantis since, and only ever really concerned with human or mutant affairs unless it actually affects him directly. But with individual people, he often shows pity, grace, compassion. He's teamed up with the X-Men, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and he's been part of the Illuminati. He's friends with notable individuals in the Marvel Universe, but he's also teamed up with Dr. Doom, Magneto, straight up flooded Wakanda once, attacked S.H.I.E.L.D., and never stopped trying to bang Susan Storm Richards. When Thanos made Earth fall during the Infinity Arc, prior to Secret Wars, Namor, Thanos, Loki, Doom, and others made the decision to destroy whole alternate universes just to save our own as incursions threatened Earth 616. A decision that the regular Illuminati was not willing to make. So let's see, white genocide also destroyed entire universes. So not a person that you would want to have as an enemy. He's formidable, and more than just being a fast swimmer in the King of Atlantis, his body is used to insane pressures, and so he's nearly invulnerable. He's also got the ability to fly. He's a mutant with the strength of 1,000 men exactly, not one more or less. And he's also able to use electrolocation, which means that he can use magnetic fields and electric fields to navigate. He also, for a period of time, served as a part of the X-Men during Avengers vs. X-Men, where he acquired the Phoenix Force, which he used to destroy Wakanda, break Red Hulk's arm, and beat the pants off of almost every Avenger single-handedly. He's one of Marvel's first characters, and even though he's arrogant, obnoxious, antagonistic, and violent, he's also regal, powerful, generous, and very good, and damn it, he should have already been in an MCU film in my opinion, but he's probably going to end up in Black Panther 2. Yes, more than just a Submariner, he's a Submariner, a sandwich of both Marvel's Golden Age and, just Jesus, what a metaphor. Imperius Rex, and thank you for watching. Keep your head held high, everybody. I know things are difficult right now, but they will get better. This has been the Doomcast. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week.